Have you ever wondered if the Holy Land, Jerusalem, Israel, Palestine, might actually be more African than you think? Let's dig into a forgotten chapter of world history that just might change how you see the map. Here's something wild. Geologists confirm that Israel, Palestine, Lebanon, even Western Jordan, are all sitting on the African plate, not Asia. The Dead Sea transform marks the border, but geologically, these lands are African. So when you stand in Jerusalem, you're technically standing in Africa. But it gets even deeper. Ancient Egypt, undeniably an African empire, ruled from Nubia, up through Sinai, and into Canaan for nearly 2,000 years. That's the very land that would become Israel and Palestine. So for millennia, the Holy Land was under African rule. The Greeks knew this too. Herodotus and Aristotle wrote about Egyptians and Ethiopians as dark-skinned peoples. In the ancient world, Egypt was unmistakably African, its people black. And if you look at old maps, you see this African connection everywhere. Medieval European maps, like the famous Hereford Mappa Mundi, put Jerusalem right at the crossroads of Africa, Europe, and Asia. Later, Renaissance and early modern maps kept the Holy Land inside Africa's borders. For centuries, putting Israel or Jerusalem in Africa was just common sense. So what changed? Well, a lot of it comes down to colonial politics. The term Middle East is actually pretty new, a 19th century British invention, pushed hard by Western strategists to reshape the region for imperial interests. Then came the Suez Canal in 1869, a human-made cut that physically and symbolically split Africa from the lands just east. Suddenly, European atlases started redrawing boundaries, moving the Holy Land out of Africa and into a brand new Asia Minor. And here's a twist. Connections ran even further west. Old maps marked a kingdom of Judah in West Africa. In the 1700s, Igbo abolitionist Olaudah Equiano argued that his people followed ancient Hebrew customs, maybe even descended from Israelites themselves. Fast forward to the late 1800s, and the story changes again. Modern Zionism was born in Europe, with waves of Jewish settlers migrating to Palestine from the Russian Empire. Within 80 years, after the British Mandate and the Balfour Declaration, the State of Israel was declared in 1948, recognized by the world's new superpowers. So, next time you look at a map, remember, borders can tell stories, but they can also erase them. The Holy Land's African connection isn't just a footnote. It's a chapter we're only beginning to rediscover. Thanks for joining me on this journey through time and tectonics.